Hello, this is Jonius here, and I've painstakingly set up a clean, minimalistic interface so we can do some questing. We're gonna start Head of the Family mini quest, one of the Tales of the Ark. Aminishi, can you hear me, my love? Please answer me. Hello, who are you? Oh, hello, little bug. I'm not a bug, I'm a person. You crawl across my body, you live in my hair and burrow into my flesh. You drop your waste wherever you like and expect others to clean up after you. It's not your fault. You are an insect. You do not know any better. I didn't come all the way from the west to be insulted by an animated statue. I am not a statue. I'm a Moai. My name is Waiko. Waiko, you were named after this island. I am Waiko. I am the spirits of the island. You are standing on me. It's alright, you are not heavy enough to hurt me. So who were you talking to earlier, Waiko? My wife, Aminishi. I call out to her across the ocean, but she does not answer. I'm worried. I hope nothing bad has happened to my wife. If I find Aminishi, I'll let her know that you've been trying to contact her. Has your wife gone quiet before? Rarely. Very rarely. Aminishi does like to talk. She's far away and gets so very lonely. How could she hear you from such great distance? All Moai are connected. This is an island network. We speak through the network. Moai thinks, Moai speaks, all Moai hear the voice of the Moai. Your family hears your every thought. That sounds quite creepy. Have you no privacy? Nowhere to shut out the voices? No, we are family. We are connected. It's my duty to listen to my family. It's been many months since I last heard from my family. I fear the worst. Farewell. So what's the next step? You need to go to Aminishi first. Let's go to Aminishi. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. I just want to know you're safe, Waiko. Say something, please. Waiko, speak to me, you atoll. I met your husband, the Waiko Moai. He sent me to find out why he hasn't heard from you. He hasn't heard me? Well, he could have said something. I don't think he could respond. Is Waiko safe? Has he heard from the others? Well, This is not run off with that wanton archipelago in the northwest. He's always fancied her, not that he admitted. Are you going to let me finish? Yes, sorry. Not accustomed to talking with our mouths. It's very crude and slow. I wish you'd hurry up. It sounds like there's something wrong with the island network. Neither of you can hear each other. Perhaps there's some kind of interference. We've communicated with the network for millennia. Is there some way we could repair the island network? The Moai are the network. We've always been here. The network is part of us. Even before these oceans were ice, and before the ice melted, the Moai have shared our thoughts. The silence scares me. I don't know what's going on with the other Moai. It's maddening. I've never felt so alone. I must speak to Waiko. Can you take me to him? I'm not sure I can carry you to Waiko. You're a bit on the large side. I beg your pardon? I mean, you look quite heavy. I'm sure you're relatively light for a Moai, but you're made of dense stone. I couldn't carry you on my ship. I need a cargo freighter and a specialized crew to move you. Putting aside your insensitive jabs at my weight is a good reason I've never seen my husband. I must remain connected to the soul of my island. If you were to cut my head from my body, I'd die. This seems an impossible task. Achieving the impossible is kind of my thing. I'll find a way to safely separate you from your island. Leave it to me. So, I need to find a captain with a cargo freighter. Now, where have I seen a large boat on my travels in the Ark? I still need to locate a crew with the equipment to transfer a heavy load onto their ship. Repeating the insult doesn't make it any less offensive, you know. I need to find someone who can fix me up with some hired help. I need to find a way to keep you alive without your island during the ocean journey to Waiko. Some kind of portable island, I guess. I wonder if the ship's chandler on Waiko can supply me with that. Oh, this went too far. Looking for something or someone? Actually, yes. I need to move a Moai head from Aminishi to Waiko, and it's very heavy. Why would you want to move the head of Aminishi? That doesn't seem a very... Never mind, it's not my business to question my clients. I'm here to get you what you need. So you help me? For a price. I can put you in touch with a fine crew of labourers. We've got a fresh batch in from Psychosis. They have strong backs and they're hard workers, if you whip them enough. Sounds good. How much is this Cyclops work crew going to cost me? I'll loan you 2 Cyclops. Cyclops Caesars? Cyclops. That's for 1 journey from Aminishi to Waiko, loading and unloading. My fee is 15 fish oil. Do we have a deal? I don't have that much money right now. Come back when you do. So I need 15 fish oil. Great. I need chimes. Frick. Alright, we did some gathering of resources. We have 450 chimes, 5 bamboo, and 15 fish oil. As for 1 journey from Aminishi to Waiko, loading and unloading, my fee is 15 fish oil. Do we have a deal? Yes. Give the dealer 15 fish oil. She claims the commodity with a wicked gleam in her eye. The work crew will meet you at the Moai head. Anything else I can do for you? Yeah, I'm trying to track down a man called Jed. He's also known as Iron Link. I think that's a bit different. So let's go to Aminishi again. Okay, so I need to find a captain with a cargo freighter. Now, whenever I see a large boat on my travels in the Ark. Here, Hanshin, the dealer in Southeast Waiko, has agreed to loan me a work crew to do the heavy lifting. We're ready, master. I'm not ready. I need to find a way to keep you alive without your island during the during the ocean journey to Waiko. Some kind of portable island, I guess. I wonder if the ship's channel on Waiko could supply me with that. So I gotta go back to Waiko again. Okay, talk to Rosie. Have you ever had to move a Moai? You mean the big stone statue here in Waiko? You leave it alone. Moai is the sacred repository of our ancestor spirits. Their soul energy flows into the land. Moai keeps their bamboo ripe, their rain falling, and the fish delicious. If you move Moai from island soil, it'd be like cutting off the head of the land. Crops will die, the animals will get sick, and the curse will fall upon Waiko. When nature dies, so do we who live on nature's bounty. You kill all of us. Damn Western tourists come here and think they can uproot our culture and bring it home as a souvenir. You keep your hands off our Moai. Hold your hornless unicorns, buddy. The Aminishi Moai wants to come here to Waiko. The Moai have lost contact with each other and they're lonely. They long to be together. Oh, well that's different. 2 Moai on Waiko would be a blessing. It would be twice the nature's bounty and that means double the profits. Of course, he doesn't care about Aminishi. So you help me move the Aminishi Moai to Waiko. We'll bring 2 long-distance lovers closer together and strengthen the island of Waiko. Everyone wins. I'll do what I can for the good of Waiko. I don't know how you keep a Moai head alive on an ocean journey though. The island and Moai are one, as much as part of them as your own body. If you move the Moai, it would bleed out. The spirits of our ancestors will be lost to the void. Has anyone ever moved a Moai before? I recall a legend of a Moai that was once carried out to sea. It's an ancient folk song. It was told by me by the sea singer Kola back when I used to live on Wales Moor. So I can find this sea singer Kola on Wales Moor. She's a sea singer no longer. Kola has not been seen in public for some time. She lives in isolation on the coast of Wales Moor, along the wreckage of ships gone aground. They say she's a sea witch now, and uses her power to lure sailors to their doom. If Kola's even still alive, she may have the answers you seek. If you must speak with the sea witch, tread carefully. She was once the sea singer of Wales Moor and a respected member of the community. The locals fear her now. There's dangerous power in her. Alright, so we're gonna go to Wales Moor then. Northwest. Is that her over there? It looks like her. The woman's gaze is fixed on distant ocean. She's singing a beautiful yet haunting melody. It almost resembles whale song. Hello? That didn't work. Tell me of the Moai that traveled on water. Sea witch pauses and for a moment turns a terrible gaze towards you. Her eyes glow with mad intensity. Fixing your gaze once more on the horizon, the sea witch parts her lips and begins to sing. Lyrics are ancient and cannot be replicated in the common tongue, but their meaning echoes in your head. There was once a curious Moai who longed to see the ocean. Like all Moai, his gaze was turned inward to keep his focus on the island, the happiness of its inhabitants. The Moai was curious and inquisitive. He heard the ocean waves lapping behind him, the crash of the surf against sand. He heard the sounds of whale song and the bellow of mighty sea creatures, the cheering of tiny shoals of invisible salmon. He pestered his fellow Moai with questions of their islands. What did they see? What did they hear? His family patiently answered his questions, but the curious Moai could not be satisfied with words. He was ravenous for knowledge. He wanted to see the world beyond his island with his own eyes. The curious Moai called the island elders to him. He begged them, the bugs that lived on his back, for aid. He asked to be moved to the shore of his island so he could see the ocean. The elders agreed. They wove a bowl of the finest bamboo and filled it with the island's soil. The tribe's strongest men lifted the curious Moai into the bowl, and they dragged the bowl towards the shore. The curious Moai was delighted. Finally, he could see the lapping waves. He could watch the sun rise across the water. He could even see great water beasts on the far horizon. He asked the elders to pull him closer to the shore. The other Moai cautioned him not to get too close to the water. They feared he would drown. Curious Moai insisted. Just a little closer, he begged. He could almost see the great whales. The islanders dragged the bowl closer to the shoreline. They pushed and strained and pulled the great weight of the Moai down the beach. The Moai now settled on the golden sand, peered out across the water, and he reveled in the view of the ocean. Life teemed in the depths. He could see the fish swimming in shoals and the great birds flying overhead. Curious Moai finally looked around him in wonder and was finally content. He was happy. Then the Moai noticed that the shoreline was getting closer. The tide was coming in. Moai's family wailed and sobbed. Too close, they cried. You're too close to the water's edge. Turn back. Curious Moai pointed out to the islanders, begged them to push him back onto dry land. The islanders tried, but the Moai was too heavy. The water lapped at the Moai's bowl, stealing away the soil that sustained him. Waves cascaded over the frightened Moai, filling his mouth and nose with salt water. The Moai's soil dissolved in the ocean spray, and he turned deathly pale. The ocean poured into his mouth. He could not breathe. The curious Moai gurgled and moaned, his screams echoing in the ears of his helpless family. After a final, harrowing death rattle, the curious Moai was silent. The Moai's family mourned him and chastised his foolishness. The other Moai promised to learn from the dead Moai's terrible fate, and never again face the ocean. See which ends the tale. Your head pounds from the salt of the words in your head. Without a word, she slides back into incomprehensibly beautiful whale song. Maybe some truth in this tale. I should let the chanter and Waiko know why I've heard. So go back to Rosie. The sea witch told me of a Moai that once longed to see the ocean and drowned. The Moai was carried in a bowl woven from bamboo. The bowl was filled with the soil of the Moai's homeland to keep the Moai nourished. Cautionary tales aside, I know a skilled weaver who can create the bowl. Bring 5 bamboo and 150 charms to pay the weaver. You also need enough soil from Aminishi to fill the bowl. Here, you can borrow this bag to carry it. It's much bigger than on the inside. Chandler gives you an empty bag. Your fingertips tingle as you touch the weightless cloth. So, we want to go to Aminishi again. Do we using these old teleports? Fill the bag. Oh, I don't need to go all the way up here. I just need to go to the steps. So we go back to Rosie then. Okay, so I see you brought soil from Aminishi. Will you give me what I need for the portable island? Yes. Thank you. When the weaver has completed the bolt, I'll have it delivered to the Moai on Aminishi free of charge. So I do want to bring some combat gear with me. So I'm gonna go back to Aminishi. How about you? Is that your ship out at sea? Aye. It's a big one, isn't it? Aye. Can I hire your cargo freighter? I need to ship some very heavy cargo from here to Waiko. What's the cargo, you two-land lubber? My name is Journey7, and my cargo is the Moai of Aminishi. Moai of Aminishi? Never heard of them. Aminishi is a big statue head. She wants to move in with Waiko, her husband. I think I can make that happen. Great. I've already hired a work crew to carry the Moai onto your ship. Don't work for free, Snake Eyes. Journey7. It'll cost you 300 chimes to hire me and my ship, Journey7. Yes, pay 300. Get the Cyclops Captain 300 chimes. I'm ready to set sail as soon as your Moai is prepared. Whoa, looks like he used Moai. The word correctly that time. So let's go back to the Moai. I've hired a Cyclops captain on Aminishi who'll carry you to Waiko on his cargo freighter. Johan Shun, the dealer in Southeast Waiko, has agreed to loan me a work crew to do the heavy lifting. We're ready, Buster. I'm not ready. I've commissioned a portable island to keep you alive on your journey to Waiko. The Waiko chanter promised to be delivered here soon. Aminishi, I have everything I need to transport you to Waiko. Let's get you onto the Cyclops' freighter. Phew, that was hard work. Now to meet up with the Cyclops captain and set sail. Moai is secured in my cargo hold. Hop aboard that rowboat and I'll take you both to Waiko. Alright, let's do it. Unsafe combat encounter. You should prepare for a fight against multiple melee opponents at skeleton level. Okay, sure. I have a confession to make. I owe my life to a human. He gave me this ship and sent me to kill you. His name is Jed. Curse, I knew this jet all along. Curse your inevitable betrayal. I so suppose you're going to sell the Moai to the highest bidder? After I kill you and throw your body overboard, I deliver the Moai to Waiko as promised. I know a monster. What about you two? Are you siding with Team Cyclops? We owe no loyalty to you. You paid us for our labor. The captain has paid us to swallow the deck of your insides. The captain paid them as well. Fair enough, let's dance. Got the wrong prayer. He has a lot of health. Like over 70k. Alright, make him moved. So now he does takes a lot of damage. I may have underestimated you. You think? Let's forget this mutiny ever happened, shall we? I'll return the charms you gave me and ferry you safely to Waiko. Okay. So you get back 300 chimes. So where are they? Oh, go back to the hill. Okay. Looks like the two Moai are there. You did it! I united with my love! Oh, Waiko. Oh, Aminishi. Oh, Waiko. I had to admit you're not as handsome as I hoped. We get 1000 Chimans back, and a 5 Taijutsu, which is nice, and 30 fish oil, and 4 marbles of bamboo, and medium agility lamp. And a more decoration in Wakaiko reward shop. An additional crew member, whatever that is. Nice. Hello, Journey is here. So I plan to upload more RuneScape questing videos, especially for the Grandmaster quests. So if you are interested in watching me voice act those, don't forget to subscribe so you know when I release those videos.